Hi there, students. Proactive and preemptive. Okay, both of these are adjectives, proactively, preemptively, adverbs. But notice, with preempt we have a verb, to preempt, whereas to proact, it exists, but it's really not common. Okay, so both of these are talking about acting before a problem starts. I think, firstly, proactive is more a general way of thinking. Yeah, trying to generally stop problems before they arise. Whereas preemptive, I think it's the same, but you are doing it before a specific problem arrives. Now, let's look at some differences. Firstly, if you look at the word preemptive, this comes from Latin pre, before, and emo, to by before. So preemptive we also use to mean to act before somebody else has acted. Yeah, to go first and stop other people from doing it. You could have as well in this idea a preemptive right, which means that your right is more important, it takes precedence. So with this idea of preempt, to take precedence, the constitution of a country should preempt all other subsequent laws, be more important than, take over from. I'm sorry, I'm digressing a little. Okay, so proactive, taking action before problem happens. Yeah, changing or taking action by changing a situation, not reacting to it. So proactive and reactive. Reactive, something happens and you react, but proactive, and then it comes forward and it doesn't hit you. So particularly a proactive approach to things. So I think companies need to be proactive about the safety of workers. Yeah, and then I think the companies need to take preemptive measures for certain specific dangers. Okay, so I think proactive is more general, whereas preemptive, it's talking about something more specific. Let's see, we need to be more proactive about reducing our carbon footprint. Yeah, because like that we can preempt further climate change or further serious climate change. Okay, so proactive, you're controlling a situation rather than just responding to it. Whereas preemptive, you're taking action to prevent or to forestall. Forestall is a really good synonym for preempt. Something by stopping it from hurting you. Yeah, doing something so that it can't hurt you. Yeah. Let's see. A preemptive attack. A preemptive attack would mean where you attack your enemy before they attack you. A preemptive strike. Yeah, get your retaliation in first. You attack them before they can attack you. A proactive strike, no. I think proactive talks more about an attitude, a way of doing things, a proactive approach. I think a proactive approach would mean taking various preemptive actions in order to preempt specific problems. Okay, so proactive, dealing with expected changes or difficulties in advance. Preempt, to act before. to act before it happens. So I think bolting the stable door, closing the stable door before the horse has bolted is preemptive. Yeah, is doing it before. Yeah, but proactive. There are many different proactive things you can do. Okay, so I think a proactive is very definitely, I think, a buzzword in business. We need to be proactive. But notice as well, preemptive, it has other meanings. So if one thing takes precedent, it is more important than it is preemptive. One thing preempts another. My boss's decision will preempt anything that I make because he has more authority than me. I guess you could also use preempt as in to take over from. So it looks like the smartphone has preempted the traditional fixed phone. Yeah, it's taken over from, it's taken priority. So a proactive approach, a proactive role, yeah, but a preemptive action, yeah, to do something, to stop something more specific. Okay, I think both of these words are business words. Proactive, formality. I'm going to give it a 6.5. Would I use it informally? Maybe. What else would I use in its stead? Acting before. Yeah? Doing something before it happens. Preempt and preemptive, definitely 6.5 to 7 in formality. To do before, to avoid, to take preventive measures. Yeah, I think maybe prevent would be good informally for both of these. Okay, then as to origin, so proactive. This one was actually coined by two psychologists in a paper, Paul Whiteley and Gerald Blankfort. They coined this in 1933. And then preemptive, preempt, this comes from Latin, priemo, pri before and emo to buy. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Proactive, preemptive, preempt.